tuning in. August 25, 2014. Beautiful the day is when we, Faith and I, spend time sharing words and love to help guide and support many of you along your journey. It is very easy to find yourself caught up in sharing so much of yourself with others that may have less to share. So many of you are busy going about spreading your light, but how many of you actually try to see life through another's shoes before you share your way of life or your thoughts? Sometimes when another has little, and you share so much of what you do have, the other person who is receiving this may not feel so happy afterwards, even though you clearly had no intentions of causing further sadness. Not everyone has a wide supportive group of friends or family that are constantly a part of their lives. Some live a solitary life, and this kind of life can be very lonely even though they know they are truly not alone. Yes, a solitary life is a choice, but some people live such a life according to the divine mission they are on, but this does not mean they do not enjoy a little company now and then. There are many dear souls that has acclimated to higher levels of consciousness, and the work done here on earth and in the spirit realm is considerable. Many do not understand the depth of this work and what commitment it requires, but sometimes dear souls like these requires supportive endearments that are not left by us, but by physical-bodied people such as yourselves. We ask of you, dear ones, before you volunteer sharing, how much fun and joy you receive from all the moments you share with friends and family to another who has less. Consider how they may be feeling at the time. Think, if you can, dearest children of God, how it would feel if suddenly no one paid you a call to your home, or called you on the telephone for years. The only people you connected with were cashiers or those that pass you by on the street, or less than that. When sharing happy moments of family get-togethers with those that have no one, think of how this can further cause an increase of sorrow instead of helping to heal them with wise, comforting and encouraging words. Yes, it is important to share, but it is also important to listen, and so few listen because too many are rushing trying to get much done when all will get completed when it is meant to. Reply less and listen more. When you sensed or hear despair in a voice or in words that are spoken or written, that is your cue, dear ones, to listen and become supportive and empathetic. It is easy to tell another, well, you just have to do this or you only have to do that, when you are not living in their shoes. You have not had their experiences. You do not fully understand what they could possibly be afraid of, you don't know all that they may be lacking. Even those that have lived through desperate times can only sympathize and offer empathetic support. Unless you have lived exactly in another person's shoes, we suggest, dear ones, to make a point to offer support and love, instead of overflowing with descriptions that are not necessarily helping. Learn what is appropriate to share at appropriate times. Allow your heart to guide you, not your ego. The ego, dear children, will only cause unneeded harm that creates more healing for the receiver to do. Our prayer with you today includes my own divine complement, Faith. Together we pray that each of you discern what each person needs in order to heal and grow before you share your experience and knowledge in the form of wisdom and words. There are so many dear souls that require the healing power of your words, but it's important to know how to use your words in just the right way. Even the most articulate person can have difficulty relating to others, so this, dear children, is an important piece for all of you. To unite as one, you need to learn and remember each of you are different, and understand these differences as best you can, and make time to discover what is similar. We come to you today sharing our combined love and to guide each of you through our union of unconditional soul deep love. We are Archangel Michael and Archeia, Faith through Julie Miller. spiritualnetworks.com